Hello guys, welcome to the session on tuples in Python programming. Let's get started. What is a tuple? Tuple is one of the collection data types supported by Python. A tuple is a collection of immutable objects of different data types used to refer by a single name. Here, immutable means once created, it cannot be modified. Means adding or removing an element in a tuple is actually not possible. You can access the objects or elements in a tuple using its index position or a value of index based on its ordered elements. Okay? Tuple allows to have duplicate objects, means you can have same value item as elements in tuple. We can create tuple using open parentheses. The syntax to create a tuple is tuple name equal to open parentheses element 1, element 2, element 3 and so on, and finally we have a closing parenthesis. Here elements would be of any type like number, string or any other collection data types supported by Python. Okay, now let's see various operations which we can perform on tuple. The first thing is tuple function. So we have a tuple function which is allow us to create a new tuple by using another tuple or another iterable object. Okay, and the next one is accessing an element inside a tuple and iteration over tuples using looping statements and finding an element, and you can have nested tuples inside a tuple, and you can count an element inside a tuple, and you can find the length of a tuple, and finally you can access an element using its index position. So these are all the various operations which we can perform on tuples. Okay, we have our IDE open. Let's get started by creating a tuple. The syntax for creating a tuple is tuple name equal to open parenthesis element 1, element 2, so on, and finally we close with closed parenthesis. Okay, now let's create a tuple. So let's say int tuple is equal to open parenthesis 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, if hit enter, it will create a tuple. Now you can check the type of this variable like type int tuple. It will give you the class type as tuple. Also you can see under show variable section int tuple is of tuple data type which is having 5 elements like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, now let's explore what are all the different methods and operations which we can perform on tuples. Okay, the first thing is we can create a tuple using an existing tuple as a whole. Like if you want to duplicate a tuple, you can create a replica by using tuple function. Have tuple function, okay, which allows us create a replica of another tuple or another iterable. Okay, here iterable in the sense any object which is capable of returning its members or elements one at a time and permitted it to be iterated over in for loop or in if statement, such as lists, sets or dictionaries or strings, etc. Like a sequence of objects or characters iterated over in for loop or if condition. So let's create a list. List is one of the iterable and we can use list to create a tuple using tuple function. Let's say num list. Usually list can be created using square brackets. If you see in tuple we can create using parentheses, but in list you can use square brackets to create a list. Okay, so let's say we have 6, 7, 8 and 9 inside that list. Okay, if you hit enter, you can see the data type of this particular variable num list is of list type which is having 4 elements. They are 6, 7, 8 and 9. So I wanted to create a new tuple using num list. How I can do that? Num tuple equal to tuple function. Inside I'll provide num list. If I hit enter, it will create a tuple having 4 elements 6, 7, 8 and 9. The same set of elements which are there in list. Okay, so simply you can print those using num tuple. You can see the result as 6, 7, 8 and 9. We can also create tuple with some elements of other tuples using index value. See, let's create tuple 1 equal to, I wanted to create tuple base route of int tuple index position of 0, 3. So if I hit enter, the elements inside an int tuple will be copied to a new tuple, tuple 1, from 0 position to third position. That is nothing but 0, 1 and 2. So here if you see, the tuple 1 is of tuple type with 3 elements 1, 2 and 3. So as per the definition, when unlike tuples can have different types of element. Let's say tuple 2 equal to, I'll create a new tuple with 1 Python, another element is like stable, and another element like 3.8 version. Okay, if I hit enter, it will create a new tuple which is of 4 elements. Here you can see tuple 2 is of tuple type with 4 elements 1 Python, stable and 3.8. So like other iterables, tuple is also an iterable which allows to access all the elements of a tuple. We can use for statement to iterate on tuple. Let's print all elements using for loop. Let's say here I mentioned for x in tuple 2 print x. Okay, if I hit enter, it will print all the elements inside a tuple 2. If I wanted to print in the same line, what I can do, I can simply replace the new line character with tab delimitation so that it will print the elements one after the other. Okay, for x in tuple 2 print x comma n equal to, I am giving tab delimitation instead of new line. If I hit enter, I'll get all the elements with a tab delimitation one after the other. Okay, this is how you can print all the elements inside an object one after the other in a single line. You can also find length of a tuple using length function like len tuple 2. If you hit enter, it will give the length of a given tuple. So the tuple 2 is having 4 elements. That is the reason we got 4 as a result. And also you can check how many times that the given element appear in a given tuple. So if you say, I can select like tuple 2 dot count, I wanted to check Python how many times it appears. If I hit enter, it will return 1. In tuple 2, I have Python only once. Okay, so that is the reason it returns 1. And to check whether the element present or not, you can use membership operator. That is nothing but in or not in. Okay, we use if statement here. If x in tuple 2 print item exists in tuple 2. Hit enter, it says if x in tuple 2 print item exists in tuple 2. It will verify whether tuple is of empty tuple or not. If something is available, then it will return items exist in a tuple. If you want to specifically find an element exists in a tuple, you can go with the element name. Okay, if Python in tuple 2 print Python exists in tuple 2. Okay, it will return Python exists in tuple 2. If suppose, if you give the item which is not present in tuple 2 like 2 in tuple 2 print 2 exist in tuple 2. If you hit enter, it will return nothing because 2 is not available inside the tuple 2. And finally, you can have nested tuples, means tuples inside a tuple. So far we have created int tuple, num list, num tuple, tuple 1, tuple 2. These are all 5 different tuples, right? So now I wanted to create a new tuple with all these tuples. How I can? Final tuple is equal to open parenthesis 1 comma int tuple comma num list comma num tuple comma tuple 1 comma tuple 2, finally n. If I give like this, it will create a final tuple which is of 7 elements. If you see here, the final tuple is having 7 elements. Inside we have a nested tuples. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 1, 6, 7, 8, 9 is a list, and 6, 7, 8, 9 is another tuple, 1, 2, 3 is another tuple, 1 Python's table 3.8 is another tuple, and finally we have a element of string type is end. So this is how you can have multiple tuples inside a tuple. As per the definition, tuples are immutable in nature, means you cannot add or remove an element to or from a tuple. With this, we come to an end of the session on tuple and hope you like my session. Please do subscribe and click on the bell notification icon appearing next to the subscription button so as to receive notifications as and when I upload new video related to Python programming and to make yourself updated. Also, please do like, share and post your feedback or if you have any queries under comment section below. Thank you guys and I'll see you in our next session.